Hello and welcome to the Vector Garden YouTube channel. My name is Monika, and in this video we're going to talk about clipping masks. Now, a lot of people don't like creating clipping masks in Illustrator because you have to watch out that everything is in the correct stacking order. So for instance, this here, if you want to use the star to clip the circles, you first have to move that star to the correct position in the stacking order. So you have to bring it to the front and then select all of those, and then you can create the clipping mask. And then the star loses its fill and you have to recreate that. So you have to select it with a direct selection tool, and then you have to apply the color, and I have the color via swatches like so, and then it works. And this is not very intuitive. So let's take a look at a different method to create clipping masks. So let's first take a look at this in the layers panel. So let's go to Window, Layers, and you see it's this clipping mask. So like that. I'm going to leave this open so we can take a look at the other ones. Now, in order to do the same, I can do something different. So let's first apply the fill, and let's delete the stroke from this, and let's draw some circles in here. So I'm going to pick up the color so that this looks the same, like so. So maybe you have used other applications and they had this nice command, paste inside. InDesign has that, for instance. So could we use that in Illustrator as well? Well, you're going to edit, and no, there's no paste inside, but it exists. So in order to do so, what you do is first select all of them, deselect the star by shift clicking it, and then what we can do is cut them. And then we first need to select the star and then go down here in the tool panel to the draw inside mode, and there are these edges, and now what we can do is edit, paste and place, and they are pasted inside because we are in draw inside mode. Double click to the side and you're out of it, and you see when you select the thing, we just have the same thing as this one. So it's a clipping path. What else can we do with draw inside? Now, of course, we can draw inside. So let's apply a fill to this and delete the stroke again. And then let's go to draw inside. And I can now use the brush tool, for instance, and then let's select a color for this and just draw. And you see it has been drawn inside of that shape. And the best thing is it keeps the fill that it has. So double click to the side, take a look at the layers panel, and you see same thing, clipping mask. And this also works when you place something. So again, let's select this star, and I'm going to delete the stroke, and let's go into draw inside mode. You can do this by using a shortcut by pressing Shift and D, and again Shift and D, and then we are in draw inside. And let's go to File, Place, and place this photo like so, and double click to the side, and again we have a clip group with that file placed inside of it. Now let's also take a look at how to edit them, because that works differently. In order to edit them, you have to first select the clipping mask, and you know you can't click In here, you have to click either on the clipping path or on some of the objects that have been clipped, so the circles or that image. When it's selected, you see that this Draw Inside mode is not active anymore. You can't use it for editing an existing clipping mask. You have to double click the clipping mask and then you are in isolation mode, and in that mode you can edit the clipping mask. You can also now draw something again using, for instance, the brush tool like so, and it gets added to that mask. So that's how you create and edit clipping masks. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.